Hey guys, King06 here. We're back with another video. For this video, I am doing Boruto using his sexy jutsu. If you guys watch the Boruto anime, I know some of you may, some of you may not. A lot of people don't like it. A lot of people just read the manga. I don't read manga in general because I prefer anime over manga. I did start reading. I did read the Dragon Ball manga for the original Dragon Ball because I didn't want to watch the anime. Because I watched the Super before I watched original Dragon Ball or read it, and I did start reading like a year or two ago. I started reading the Z part of the manga up to like when Android 17 and 18 just killed Dr. Gero. Since then, I haven't really continued, and I only did that because I kind of wanted to power scale Dragon Ball a little bit. Speaking of, I actually joined a server and I've been learning more about pixel scaling and scaling AP and speed. So I might use power scaling to do some versus battles. Yeah. If you guys remember me talking about Tan versus Brown, so this video could have come out like probably earlier, a few days ago, but the past few days I've been learning about scaling, so I've been focused more on that. I do apologize for that, but that's just how things go sometimes. So after this drawing, I don't know what I'm going to do next, but I do know I'm going to work on two separate drawings. I might make the two drawings One Piece based. And so I might draw. So I don't know, redraw a Luffy moment. And then probably draw a One Piece that I have yet to draw. And the ones I have drawn are Robin, Nami, Hancock, Vivi. Those are the ones I posted on my channel. I don't remember. I think those are the only four that I've drawn and posted here on the channel. So yeah, look forward to that whenever that comes. Should hopefully be later this week. One of them should be later this week. Depends on which one I finish first. The other one will come the week after. Or it should come the week after. If not, they'll both come out this week. But we'll see. It just depends. So, in this, I'm doing a slightly different thing. I'm doing the back view. The top is a perspective of Boruto from the back side, and then the bottom panel is the front side. I don't know, I wanted to do both, and I didn't know which one to pick for the drawing, so I just did both. And I like the result. In this one, I did two different styles of shading. My normal style, and then I used blur for the second style. The blur didn't come out quite as well as I hoped for, but it is what it is. So, yeah. And in terms of the end result, it's not bad. I did something slightly different from shading the neck. You can see that. And this did take a while. I'm still getting used to my new method of drawing and trying to increase the speed at which I draw, but keep the same quality. So, and that's still going to be a journey. And it'll still take me some time, but considering that I was drawing essentially one character twice in this, in 2 different backgrounds. The background's relatively simple, but considering I was doing that, and it only took me, I think the total drawing time was like less than 6 hours, which is pretty good, especially considering, okay, the Makioze one, that took 26 hours in total. So some have taken 8 hours. The Habana one that you guys saw, that took about 4.5. So considering that I was drawing one character twice, and both of them are practically full body drawings, then that just says a lot for, in terms of my speed, I guess. Again, it's not as fast as I would want, but I'll work on that as I continue. Let's see. What else do I need to talk about here? Can't really think of anything right now. Oh, in terms of the power scaling thing I mentioned before, I was thinking of specifically power scaling Fire Force, or things that I haven't seen from the popular scaling YouTubers. Well, I mostly watch Seth when it comes to scaling. That's why Kage mainly focuses on Naruto. In fact, I think every one of his versus battles are 2 Naruto characters fighting. I actually remember I watched the one where him and Seth, they did the Uchiha versus the Hokage, and Kage put a pinned comment down to clarify the conditions of the fight, which some people commented and said how unfair it was for the Hokage side, because basically they took, I don't remember the exacts, but the main thing that I saw someone comment on was the fact that he had all the Uchiha in their prime, and then for the Hokage don't get to be in their prime. It's just the Hokage when they actually became the Hokage for the Leaf. So for some of the characters that's not going to be in their prime, Hiruzen was an old man. Hiruzen was not in his prime when he became Hokage. The first or the before or after Minato died, I think he was still an old man. I mean, again, we didn't actually no. When he became Hokage, he looked relatively young because they showed a flashback of when Tobirama sacrificed himself, and Hiruzen then was probably a young adult. So I think we don't see much of him. I'm pretty sure they did not use a prime Hiruzen. They used an old one. As for Tobirama and Hashirama, they don't really see what they look like when they get old. So, I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, I guess it's not so bad, because how would you scale Prime Hiruzen when you don't really see him do anything? The only times we really see him when he's young is, okay, when we see him with Orochimaru, Jiraiya, and Tsunade as kids, like as flashbacks in part 1. And I think they also did flashbacks in part 2, in Shippuden. And then when we see, the flashback with Tobirama and how he sacrificed himself, there's that. I don't really know what else. It's not. We definitely don't see a prime Hiruzen fight in the series. I don't know if they show it in the manga or something, but at least in the anime. And I've seen the entirety twice. The first time I watched it, I saw the fillers. I didn't skip fillers. The second time, I've watched the entirety of Naruto and Shippuden, but I skipped all the fillers. So I only watched episodes that were canon or mixed canon / filler. Basically, I use a site called animefillerlist.com that lists all of the canon and all the filler episodes of the series. So I use that to skip over the ones that aren't canon and they're just utterly filler. And then I moved on. So, yeah, no matter what it is, that's just how it is. So, I guess it was fair for Psychog and Seth to just use older Hiruzen since we don't see Prime Fight. All we know, I haven't seen any data book or anything, but I believe from what they've said that the data book says that Prime Hiruzen is stronger than Hashirama and Tobirama. I mean, he was their student, and a lot of the students get stronger than their masters, such as Naruto being stronger than Jiraiya when he unlocked Sage Mode and was fighting pain. Sasuke became stronger than both Orochimaru and Kakashi. Sakura, I still think Tsunade beat Sakura. She might have more chakra because she doesn't use any to keep up a youthful appearance like Tsunade does, but I still think Tsunade wins. And yeah, I think that's about it. I don't. I might talk more about that, the conditions, in the next video, because after this video, I might actually go back to that video and look at the comment and see what the exact conditions were. But I'll let you guys just see the two drawings, and yeah, peace out.